Hello, my name is Gabriel Sahlin, and today I'm presenting my workstation and server project that I chose for this semester, a live door camera. A lot of my inspiration for this project came from Ring's doorbell camera, and yeah, here it is. So during phase one, I kind of wanted to give you just a setup of what I wanted to choose for my tech stack and my hardware itself. So for hardware, I chose a ESP32 cam along with the motherboard for the cam. So I have a direct USB to power connection. And then during this project, I also utilized my home mini PC. It's just running Arch Linux, and I'm using it as an exit node. Uh, for environments itself, I'm choosing to use VS Code and Arduino IDEs. And then for the code and languages itself, I set up a fast API in a Python environment for my backend, and I'm using React to create a dashboard through Node with Tailwind as my styling to be a little bit more similar to the Ring dashboard, like I mentioned before. During phase two, I kind of wanted to show you guys what the workflow was and how my project was oriented. Essentially, the ESP32 boots up and automatically connects to your home Wi-Fi. It starts the camera and it immediately starts sending data to my backend and video to my front end. The Fast API was designed to handle all data and events between the ESP32 camera and then my actual front end, just to have that intermediary. And the dashboard is a dashboard. It displays all given feed and system health. ESP32s typically rely on local connections to transmit all data, but unfortunately that kind of defeats the purpose of my project itself. Why I have a home camera running if you're already home and can view any events that are going on. My entire intention was to have a remote desktop available wherever you are. And so my solution was to create a VPN mesh through Tailscale. As mentioned previously, my mini PC is running running Linux as an exit node. And so anyone on my tailnet can connect to my mini PC and therefore access my home network and then the ESP32's data. As a second layer of configuration, although a tailnet is fairly secure, you can only give permissions to those you specifically give it to. I have a second layer in my CORS configuration just to make sure that if I have an old friend on my configuration that I don't want access to my webcam for some reason, I can block their IP. And next, here's a live demonstration of my project up and running and working. So I already have the front end running on my laptop here, so I can come to this IP address where that is running off of. Reload the page just to make sure that it's all working. I'll also restart my ESP32. You don't need to restart it every single time, but I have found it makes a faster response time if you're loading it up for the first time. Okay. Well, while that's loading, I'll go ahead and show my settings page. It's a simple UI overall, but I really wanted to make sure that I had this just display all system health. Kind of having a heartbeat page of sorts, making sure that you can see that your backend is running, your fast API is sending data back and forth successfully, and then your ESP32 is actually connected to your device and online. Just in case, if you're not home, you can see, oh, there's an issue, the feed isn't displaying, what's going on? And coming back to the home, there we go. Hi, everyone. Uh, as you may notice, the quality is quite poor, but ESP32s were super cheap, which is why I chose to go with that hardware. But they work pretty effectively. And let's just go back to this. Oops. There we are. And for next steps, as you might have told by my simple UI and the poor quality camera, there is a lot left of this project, left that I really want to improve on and act upon. First one being ESP32 communities have a lot of open source code for face detection, and I think it'd be a really cool improvement to add that face detection along with photo capturing and uploads to my dashboard, and along with notifications to your phone, so that you don't have to be constantly monitoring the live feed. It can actually notify you. On top of that, I would like to set up database connections just to have long-term storage for any captured video that you may want or need. And then finally, last but not least, multi-user access. I would think it would be really cool to have multiple people have access to this and have their own accounts for more security. Oh, and lastly, enhancing the actual streaming quality. Um, I mentioned this before a few times, but the streaming quality is quite low, and I think a immediate upgrade would be choosing a better camera connected to this system for higher resolution and frame rates. Thank you very much for watching.